Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Luxury Living NYC, where we are exploring another neighborhood, North Chelsea. I know, I look very smart in my glasses. That's why I wore them. Please comment in the box below if you think I look smarter with these glasses on. Anyways, okay, so North Chelsea is going to be from 23rd Street up to 30th and from 6th Avenue over to Hudson River. And I really wanted to start with one of my favorite things, which is located all along 28th Street. Probably start around 7th Avenue and then head east to 6th Avenue. And that is the Flower District. If you are ever looking for flowers to last you a very long time, this is where you have to go. And even if you don't need anything, they're just so pretty. Let's go check it out. Okay, well, since we're in Chelsea, and Northern Chelsea is this beautiful mixture between old warehouses for manufacturing that have been converted into like floor through lofts, things of that nature, and a lot of just brand new development. So because we're more of an industrial part of the neighborhood in North Chelsea, we decided to stupid industrial. I'm gonna coin that, stupid industrial. Let's talk about food. So one of my absolute favorite places to go and eat in all of Manhattan is the Frying Pan. Why? Because you're eating out on a boat. Honestly, I don't know how they have insurance for this. People get drunk. I don't know how they don't just go overboard, but it's so much fun in the summer when it's nice and warm. Get a picture with your friends. It's just like classic burgers, nuggets, things like that to eat, but it is so much fun. Frying Pan is located over on the west side on the water, as I said, so definitely go check that out. You also have the Vine. Now, the Vine is a sweet little sexy spot in Northern Chelsea. They are known for their amazing cocktails. Definitely snag a Manhattan there. As you know, one of my favorite drinks here for us Manhattanites. And then last, but certainly not least, Café d'Avignon. If you want a little bit of France in your life, definitely check out that cafe, especially after you've gone to the Flower District. It's a great spot, have some beautiful wine, they have lovely appetizers. So those three spots are must-go-tos when you are in Northern Chelsea. All right, and now let's of course talk about real estate because this is a real estate show. So if you're looking in Chelsea, you're gonna get co-ops, condos, high-rises, low-rises, everything in between. One bedrooms are gonna be at an average of $1 million. Two bedrooms are gonna be at an average of 2.33 million, and three bedrooms are gonna be at an average of 3.25 million. Now, the funny thing is, and maybe not so funny, they're all gonna be at an average of 1,700 a square foot. One bedroom, 1,733, and twos and threes, just under 1,700 a square foot. Just so you're ready for what you're gonna get. When it comes to things to do in Northern Chelsea, you still have some options. So there's actually a carousel right off of the pier at 23rd Street. So all the way west, the pier has a beautiful carousel with handmade pieces that are going around. You'll love it. You also have Barcade. I'm sure you guessed it. It is a bar with arcade games. Take your friends, go there for a night out. It's definitely a fun time. And then of course, Chelsea is full of art galleries. Basically everywhere you go, 10th Avenue, 11th Avenue, full of art galleries. So I know Soho has a lot, but West Chelsea is coming after you. Okay, now before we go upstairs and see Amy, there's one thing I forgot to tell you about North Chelsea, and that is transportation. So if you are a public transportation person, you are in luck. There are not only a bunch of buses that are going east to west, north to south, but there are a ton of trains as well. And if you, like me, often fly in and out of Newark, it's great because you have the New Jersey Transit at 34th Street, so it's super close as well. Tons of subways, and there's a lot of traffic because it is Chelsea and it is New York City. But if you want to get out to Newark, it's really fast and easy to get to. Otherwise, you have those trains and you have those buses to get to your planes. And watch out for the automobiles, lots of traffic. All right, anyways, let's go inside. Oh wait, and we saw the coolest thing walking over here. There's like an acrobatics spot where you can learn how to do like aerial tricks and whatnot. Seems really cool. Let's check out the apartment. Well, I am so excited. Amy, thank you so much for having me here to see this unit.
My pleasure. I'm thrilled to be here.
Yes, thank you. So I could not take my eyes off of all of the amazing architecture, the elevators, everything coming in. Tell me about this building.
Yeah, this is a really phenomenal building, something completely different. And walking by it on the street, you would never even know it exists. So that's the fun part. I always love that about what we do, which is you go up in an elevator and the whole world is different than what you see on the ground floor.
Wait, that's so beautiful. I feel like that needs to be written down. I love that.
Thank you. So this is called the Cass Gilbert building, and it's a very interesting story. Cass Gilbert was one of the premier celebrity architects in this country in the early 20s. And this building was built in 1928. Cass Gilbert ended up being on the committee for Rockefeller Center, just to show you how prestigious he was. And he built the Woolworth building as well. This building started out called the SJM building, and it was a furrier, which it was perfect for where we're located, right? So that was really kind of a cool thing. And
That's
then,
so cool.
yes, and obviously that the world changed, and it didn't end up being a furrier any longer, and it was sold to become an office building.
Okay.
But the offices that they were catering to were architects and engineers. And then rents went up in this area significantly. And
well, I also feel like because of the location where we're at, it's so easy to get to. I'm not surprised that office would just start going up because it's so easy for offices to have people get here easily.
Exactly. And then they found that they couldn't sustain those rents anymore. So it was sold again in 1980, and then it became the Cass Gilbert building. It currently is just a residential. It was completely converted to residential, and there are now 45 residential properties in this building. This 18A is the only full floor at 4,000 square feet.
Honestly, I'm so excited to see the space because even just here, it just breathes so beautifully. You enter through the elevator, single floor. I'm just very excited to see how the rest of it matches what I've seen so far.
Terrific, let's go.
Yay!
This is really a chef's kitchen.
I mean,
seriously. And it's got the beauty of both because it's not closed off. So when you're entertaining, you can really have all this open space, but you're not lacking anything by not having a wall there.
Yeah.
And so what you can't see from your perspective is that there's a wine refrigerator here, 4 drawers, 2 refrigerator drawers, and then freezer drawers, plus a Sub-Zero. We have a 4-burner gas stove, obviously a dishwasher, 2 ovens, microwave.
One thing that I really like about this kitchen is when you come in and you look, it doesn't seem like an overbearing size of a kitchen because this is over 4,000 square feet, but it fits the space. And then you have all of that back there tucked away.
Agreed.
And you even have your own spot to put in trash. And I have to tell you, this, if you are watching this from somewhere else in the world, it probably sounds crazy about how excited I am that you can actually put your trash somewhere from inside the unit.
Yeah,
but it's just not normal.
That's a bonus. It really
Yeah.
is. Nobody has in-unit trash like that. So it's kind of fun to not have to worry about that.
Absolutely. So cool.
This is a really cool space, and I think it's multi-purpose space.
Absolutely.
You can use it for an eat-in kitchen because it's right off of the kitchen. It could be, it has the bar sink, so this whole section could be set up as a bar as well. Or actually, somebody has even mentioned that you could close it off and make it a separate room if you wanted to.
Oh, absolutely.
So, because it's all windowed and it wouldn't take away from the rest of the apartment. So it really could be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. And you know what else? Maybe it's because this human being loves the same tequila I love, but I feel as though this could also be really good for entertaining.
Yes.
Right? You could set up a catering spot over here, or the bartender could be over here, have a huge fun event for the holidays with all of your friends over. You have a gorgeous terrace off of this side and a really nice one off of the other side.
Yeah, this is definitely an entertaining apartment. There are so many options, and it's because of the big open space, you don't feel crowded at all. You could have a lot of people here.
Yeah, oh, I love it. Okay, living, dining, this is beautiful.
Yes, and this table is really quite unusual.
It is.
To have a round table, you could fit 8 comfortable chairs around it is is really something else. The funny part is that this table conveyed when it was sold to my owners.
Okay.
And I think we're going to do the same for the next buyers because this was built in the space and there's actually no way to get it out of here.
I love that. You know, so many times people ask, how did they get it in there? Well, sometimes it was just built in there.
That's right, exactly. and it's here for good.
There you go. I love it. All right, the primary.
I know, it's really also, every piece of this apartment really has something special about it. This primary bedroom, obviously it fits a king size bed. It has open views, so to look outside, you can see the Freedom Tower. Really, the light is incredible. And then you also have a whole seating area as part of this bedroom, as well as a full walk-in closet. So there's no shortage of space here.
Well, and I love how this location specifically for Chelsea, you get so much light. Usually you're kind of tucked in because there's a lot of tall buildings around you. But here I'm seeing so much light from this room. I've seen so much light in other rooms. And you're not in Midtown where you're overly tucked in, right? Facing the other buildings. This is really, really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's different. It's very different than what you normally find anywhere else.
So another flexible space.
Yes. This right now is being used as kind of a media room. It's a multi-purpose room actually because there is a Murphy bed already in the space. But because of the two doors, you could really make this into a bedroom. It already has an ensuite bathroom attached to it. And you really can use it for whatever you need at the time. And it can do different things at different points.
Yeah.
The space also has 2 additional bedrooms at the back end of the apartment. That also shares a bathroom, and there's full washer dryer in unit, and that's really where we're at. We have 2 beautiful terrace spaces. Can we talk about that for a second?
Please, can we talk about that?
Yeah, so they run the length of the apartment. One is north facing and one is south facing, and they are just exquisite. And those gargoyles, did you see those?
It's a really, really, really cool
touch.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and you would never see that from the street.
No.
Until you come into an apartment like this. The owners did some really nice plantings, and they also have a grill on this north-facing terrace.
So nice to have a grill. Reminds me of home in Wisconsin. We used to grill out brats for the Packer games.
There you go. There. So they could be doing that and then come right in here and watch the game on the TV.
They can even see it from out there.
Yeah, that's true too. That is true.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you would like to see this, I would love to come back and see Amy and get a tour. And this is a great location. Remind us the giant size of this space.
4,000 square feet.
It's amazing. If you want 4,000 square feet with 2 terraces, gotta let us know and we'll come see Amy again and get a tour.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks
really
for
appreciate
coming.
it.
Absolutely, thanks.
Oh my gosh, wasn't that apartment amazing? I mean, did you see that outdoor space or was that just me? Oh, okay, now who do you know that is looking to make a move here to Manhattan? Because maybe this property is right for them. It is in a great location, very inconspicuous entrance, right by the aerial spot, which we spoke about earlier. Please send this their way and then please send them our way. Again, my information is in the contact, in the description box below. But if you would like to join our newsletter, please be sure to put your email below in a comment and we will add you to that distribution list. Or reach out to me and you can send it to me directly if you don't want your email out there. Just thought about that. Anyways, please be sure to get in touch with us if you think that this apartment might be right for you. Amy would love to show us again. I'd love to see her again, obviously. And of course, we at the Wheelock team would love to be your global real estate team of choice. Until next time, bye guys.